Feeling good, baby. Swole Stroll. Coming live to you Friday morning. So I had my alarm set for 9 o'clock because I was going to try to buy these sneakers. You know, I've got a little sneaker head to me. Especially when I start trying to lean up a little bit. Like preoccupies my mind, gives me something to kind of look at and think about. And I don't know, it's fun, guys. I do a lot of cardio, so a lot of gym time, so I like to have some cool shoes. It's kind of my little guilty pleasure there. So anyways, walking past this loud old Troy built tractor over here, Troy built, getting on it. But guys, man, so I set my alarm for 9:02. So any of y'all sneakerheads out there trying to get a pair of kicks off of sneakers, don't go at them at 9 o'clock. I think you ought to go about 9:02. That's my birthday, 9:02. So I went in, tried to get some 12 and a halves. I wear 12s, but Air Maxes kind of hurt my feet, so try for a 12 and a half. Didn't get it. It said, try again, your size is sold out. And I was like, well, I still got 12s. That's what I wear anyway. So ended up hitting on it. So adding a pair of Air Maxes to the collection. I'm not big on how they feel, but I love the way they look. So we'll wear them every now and then, or if they take off, might sell them. You know, that's the thing about shoes. You can kind of predict the trajectory a little bit better than stocks. Obviously, you're not going to make as much money potentially as you could on stocks, but I say that, and I know people that sell shoes that are worth prices of cars, you know, so it is what it is, but it's fun. And today I'm rocking some old school Pegasus. They were pretty good running shoes. Now after wearing them a couple years at 275, kind of feel like the instep of your foot. I've got weird feet, guys. Get a little plantar fasciitis. I had that one time in State Police Academy. Had it for 6 months. Had to run about 5 miles a day with it. Terrible. So somebody asked me the other day, walking by the bee bush, guys. Y'all know about the bee bush. Yikes. Let's get away. My favorite shoes. Somebody asked me the other day, if I had to pick my favorite Jordan, it'd probably be the ones. They're just too versatile, you know. They look good if you wear them out anywhere. I mean, you could wear a pair of ones with a suit. Really, if you want to. Find the right pair. But I like ones, you know, you got lows and you got highs. You got mids, but they're not cool unless you're a girl. Or they're a super rare pair for a guy. But, yeah, definitely. I got a pair of highs this week, too. I'm telling you, I've been on the road, guys. We'll just call this a sneaker swole stroll. But you got to take care of your feet. And it's better than doing drugs. So make the pick, guys. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful. It's addicting. You can get in there and you can start buying shoes left and right, like NFTs. Don't recommend. I learned the hard way. But every now and then, guys, you got to take a risk. And we've said it here before we're on the Swole Stroll. Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. And listen, you're not going to make any significant advancements without getting out of your comfort zone. Okay? You'll look back on this time next year and you'll say, did I put in the work that was needed to make the difference I wanted to make? It's a question you're going to have to ask yourself. And personally, I don't want to ask myself that and not be satisfied with the answer. And, today's day and age, we live in this instant gratification society. I mean, you want to go to the gym, you want to see results ASAP. Well, we all do. Okay? But you got to be realistic, guys. You spent years putting on some fat. Spread out all over your body. You might not notice it overnight, but take progress pics. Keep yourself in check. Keep yourself accountable. If you need somebody to hold you accountable, also do that for a living. And I'd be glad to help you. But before you come to me, I want you to ask yourself, what's your why? Why are you wanting to make this change? Why are you unhappy? Why are you not acting on those unhappy feelings? Here's my thing, guys. If I'm not satisfied with something, I just want to get out there and I want to fix it. I'm about solutions. What's your problem? I'm gonna try to find a solution. And look, guys, we're still rolling on Swole Stroll. I tell you what, it's an early morning. Not too early, about 9 o'clock. Because I'm talking about sneakers. So probably it's about 10 now. You see the sun's warming up there. The lava is warming up. And I tell you what, I got a client later today, and I'm motivated. Look, I don't like pestering people. You know, I got some people that buy some personal training packages, and look, hey, any of y'all want to train? Give you 8-pack. 8-pack of training, that is. $400. Comes out to 50 a session. It's about the cheapest IFBB pro rate I've ever heard. So not bad. But when you buy that package, you know, you gotta want it yourself. I'm not gonna beg you to use all 8. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a gentle reminder. We'll kick it in the butt every now and then. Come on, we better get on it, you know. Let's not lose momentum. Let's keep this train rolling. But like I said, you got to want it for yourself. Because I tell you what, I'm not always motivated. Believe it or not, this is the first time within the last 6 months that I've done fasted cardio. Probably only did it a few times this whole year. So, all right, there it tells you guys, you don't have to do fasted cardio to get in shape. But you do have to be active. And you do have to get in a calorie deficit. Okay, so how you do that, it's up to you. You want to do more cardio, more food? You want to do less cardio, less food? You know, you got to find your balance. You got to find what works for you. And you never know what works for you until you give it a shot. So get out there, trial and error a little bit. It's all right. Hey, if you mess up, listen, I have too. But getting back on the coach part, or listen, there's so much free information out there, guys. Just get on there, get on the internet, start looking up stuff, start researching. You know, I charge for my time, okay, when it comes to coaching, because you know what? I've researched the past 20 years, 22 years. When I first started lifting at 12, sorry guys, he's a little nappy, trying to get ready for his free hair transplant in Turkey. Got to take some pics today, but where was I? Okay. So 22 years ago, I started reading the magazines. Every time I went to Walmart with my parents, they was grocery shopping, I'd be in the Swole magazine aisle, baby, checking out all the monsters. And so I put the time in, and I feel like I can benefit a lot of people. You know, especially people starting their fitness journey. There's so much that I know that I'm not bragging or saying anything. I've just been in this industry so deep for decades. And, you know, I know how discouraging it can be to compare yourself to all these people. You just got to start. You just got to start. I'm not trying to have this little bitty half moon suntan line on my forehead, so I'm gonna keep it flat build in the front for maximum sun protection. And I know I went on a rant, guys, not too long ago about sunscreen, and man, I'll tell you what, the more I looked into it, like maybe if you had some type of mineral sunscreen or something that doesn't have all the toxins in it, but I just felt nasty when I was spraying down for my Swole Stroll every day. My skin was getting bad because, you know, like all the oil and chemicals, and I was breaking out, and I don't know, it was clogging my pores. It was too much. But I'm only outside about an hour or so a day, hour and a half a day, so I think I've built up a pretty good tolerance. It's going to be a minute before I can get back into KD aesthetics and finish up my laser hair removal on the old back. I'm about halfway through, but the thing is, you can't get any treatments done when you're real tan, because the laser will pick up on the pigment of the skin. So that's that. We gotta wait till it gets a little dark and gloomy outside. But to be honest with you, it's gonna be hard to get in there. I love getting out and getting these Swole Strolls so much. You know, guess I'm gonna start wearing a hoodie. Well, my phone died, but a hoodie might be a good idea in the winter, unless I move on down near the coast somewhere, which is also a possibility. Actually thinking about going down there somewhere next month, check it out a little bit. But yeah, definitely got to make Swole Strolls a part of everyday life, man. Hey, listen, it's too easy to get fat these days. It's way too easy. You don't even have to, I mean, you might have to get off your couch. Maybe. You know, for too long, they're going to be dropped in with drones. But, I mean, listen, it's so easy to get fat, guys. I mean, it's tough. It's a daily battle to not get fat. I mean, all you got to do is get on your phone, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates. I can get the best tasting stuff delivered in under an hour. But dang, that's too long. That's too long. So, look, we got to hit the under 30 minutes on Dash Pass, because we're so fat, we need it within 30. Please, help. Hey, listen, I've done it too, guys. I've done it too. I'm not calling y'all out. I'm calling myself out. But it's so easy, guys. So you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to make healthy decisions. At least 80% of your decisions in the kitchen per day need to be healthy. Healthy decisions. You should have enough room, you know, if you eat right the whole day, to enjoy something somewhat out of the ordinary, you know. But it's all about the calorie deficit, guys. So if you want to lose weight, get in the deficit. I don't care how you do it. It's either cardio or it's less food. But also you want to consider your workout programming too. You know, optimize that. Get in there. Give the muscle just enough time to recover, then you're back at it again. You know, I think most body parts you can do twice a week as long as you're recovering well, okay? When we get to recovery, we got a whole nother Swole Stroll. We'll have to talk about that one in the next one, because that can get a little in depth, especially when you consider all the different modalities that you can use. So we'll save that one for another one. But I wanted to hop on here before my phone melted and just tell you I appreciate y'all. We had an awesome time at the Nashville Fit Show. Sold a ton of cans, made a ton of friends, and had a freaking time, baby. If you was there, you know we was cranking that Pit Bull radio station on XM radio. That joint stays lit. High energy, baby. High energy. Feeling a little lazy? Put on some high energy music. And just get the work done, baby. Take your little pre-EAA. Set the mood. Get a slight tingle from the beta-alanine, but not too much. It's not going to be too much for you. It's going to be just enough to be effective. But, yeah, this sucker's about to overheat in the sun. I love you guys. TFUELSups.com for your pre-EAA, your apparel, and your fiber greens. DreamweaverFit.com if you want to schedule an in-person training session, or you want a custom diet, custom workout plan to fit your schedule. DreamweaverFit.com. Appreciate all y'all support, guys. I really do. I love y'all. We got some cool stuff coming very soon, so stay tuned.